Beats the outside edge. Good ball. Bowling there. Hello and good afternoon to you all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Well, that's the obvious decision, winning the toss and batting first. And sometimes the obvious decision is the right decision.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Rohit, fortunate there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Straight through them. Batter was late on that one. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Dhoni, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Going with pace now. Rohit gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for four. The crowd love that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Straight to the fielder.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Goes over the top with that shot. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 22 for 1.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Big edge, where's that going?
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky. Yadav comes in to bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Jadeja is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Perfectly timed.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Varma on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though. Very well played. Could be a quick single. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Dubé coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Jacks has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Chance to run 2. Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Ravindra shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the edge. Oh, fantastic catch. And safe hands from the keeper. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Pandya will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Big edge. Dhoni with a beautiful piece of fielding. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Huge edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
And the innings comes to an end. The Super Kings will need 114 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Nicely played. Runs 1. Shot. Leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Super Kings are 10 for none.
4 gone, and we've seen some excellent power and timing this power play, but they're going to need plenty more of it.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Super Kings are 20 for none.
They've had a very good power play so far. They're keeping pace, and they could take advantage of this start and have a massive 2 overs coming up.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Finds the fielder with that shot. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Pulled away, should just be the single with deep square leg out there. The crowd is electric right now. Swept away but finds the fielder. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Going with spin now. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Massive outside edge.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Great commitment. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge.
Good return back from the deep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great shot. At least one on offer. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, superb timing. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Huge edge. Bolt coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Bolt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Chance to run two. That's the over. The Super Kings are 47 for 3.
The power play is completed. Run rate is hovering at a good pace, but they need to find more in the middle overs if they want to have a chance of chasing this total down.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nicked it. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Cuts that off well in the infield. Besto with a beautiful piece of fielding. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
26 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 75 for 4.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch. Might look to go big again here.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Edged it. No one there. It could be 4. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Good shot, driven through extra cover, and they'll pick up 2 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Wow, that's missed the lot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. 6 runs out of there. The Super Kings are 81 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bumrah coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Huge edge. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Power and precision in that shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.